I think this law firm has always been known for being excellent lawyers, but collegial. And not all law firms have that same combination of personality. I think that's a tribute to our founders. Jim Bingham was the senior partner. He was a wonderful lawyer, a very gracious gentleman, extremely handsome, natty dresser. All the women looked at him even though he was, when I knew him, 70 years old. He was a Wabash College graduate. He did not go to law school. He learned the practice of law from the old style. You practiced and you learned as an intern. I actually tried a case with him when he was 85 years old. I should say I sat at the table when he tried it and he won it. So he was a remarkable lawyer. He retired at age 85 from the firm, and he didn't quit active life. He went into business with his son in California, and they grew grapes until he died at age 99. At the time, he was the oldest living graduate of Wabash College. Fascinating man. And Claude Spillman was just a remarkable human being. You probably already heard this. He was from a little town in Indiana. He was the consummate trial lawyer. He never met a case that he didn't relish trying and didn't think he could win. He had kidney disease when he was in law school. First person to go on dialysis in Indiana. He had a kidney transplant, ultimately had 2 kidney transplants. The remarkable thing about that was that while being treated for the kidney disease, he met 2 doctors who were nephrologists at the Med Center who had been at the University of Florida. They invented Gatorade. The 2 doctors did, because it was a scientific issue, if you will, that dealt with kidneys and dealt with the human body and absorption of liquids. They came up here and were treating Claude, and while they were here, the University of Florida and the United States government sued these doctors, claiming that they had illegally started marketing what later became Gatorade, and that they could not do that because it was invented under their tutelage at the University of Florida and under a government grant. They asked Claude if he could handle that case, and here's the fascinating part, and here's Claude Spillman to a T. He said, "Yeah, I'll do it. What would you charge me? I won't charge you anything. I'll do it on a contingency, and I'll take a percentage of the sales if we win." He won. To this day, we get a percentage of the sales. It's a small percentage, but they sell $2 billion of it a year. And that epitomizes Claude, except for this. While he was also here and still healthy, there were 2 women, the only 2 women who had ever been condemned to death in the state of Indiana in a murder case. They were sentenced to die in the electric chair. He took their appeal for free and saved them from the death penalty. He got it reduced to life in prison.